we are going to see which of the following interval must contain a solution to the cubic equation x cubed minus 5x minus 7 is equal to 0. And this is from one of my old exams for my calculus class. And if you want to get more of my materials, make sure you check out my Patreon. So, how can we deal with a cubic equation? Well, I'll tell you, this is definitely not easy to solve. So, let's use some calculus. What though? Firstly, let's make sure that this is equal to 0 is, let's look at this part here, call that to be our function, f of x. And in particular, what do we know about a cubic function? It must be continuous. And that's the main concept of this question. When we have a continuous function, and if you want to see where it crosses the 0, all we will have to do is check the y values at the endpoint of the interval. If one y value is negative, the other one is positive, then the graph must cross the x-axis somewhere inside of the interval. And that's called the intermediate value theorem. And that's the idea right here. So all we have to do is to check the y value of the function at -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's just go ahead and go through that. F of -1. So this means you plug in -1 into all the x's. So that's -1 cubed minus 5 times -1 and then minus 7. This is -1 plus 6. So together is, no, I'm not talking about, that's 5. -1 plus 5 is 4. 4 minus 7 is -3. Okay, so this right here is negative. It's below the x-axis. Check f of the next x value we have is 0. And just plug in 0 and then just do it. That will give us -7. And that is also negative. So in fact, we cannot guarantee that A has a solution. We cannot. In fact, it does not either. I'll tell you that. Now, at 1, because that's the next x value that we have, plugging 1, we get 1 minus 5, which is -4, and then minus 7, that's -11, still negative. Continue, f of 2. 8 minus 10 is -2, and then minus 7 is -9. That's still negative. Oh my goodness. F of 3. Like, please, come on, right? 3 to the third power is 27. Minus 15, so it is 12. Yes, 12 minus 7 is 5. Yes, look, when we have x equal to 3, 27 minus 15 is 12 minus 5, minus 7 is 5. 5 is positive. I don't care about what this number is. I just care about this being positive. Yeah. So in fact, we know that there must be a solution between 2 and 3. But just to be sure, we don't have like 2 answers or so, or maybe I make a mistake in the equation. Let's check when x is equal to 4. Alright, that's positive, but here's the thing though. The idea is that between 3 and 4, the end values are both above the x-axis. We cannot guarantee the graph cross the x-axis. The only thing that we can guarantee is the graph does cross the x-axis between 2 and 3. So the answer has to be D. Just like that. Yeah, feel free to use the cubic equation to solve it and let me know what the answer is, but don't do that, you don't have to. This is all you have to do. That's it. 4 to the third power is 64. Okay, 64. And then minus 20, that's 44. And then minus 7, that's 35. Okay, didn't see that.